Welcome again to my channel. My name is Efo Joseph. In this video, I'll be doing a review of the ZenFi ecosystem. What is ZenFi and what do you stand to benefit from the platform? ZenFi is a decentralized ecosystem that is running on a smart contract with available tools to enable you to make money from multiple sources on one single dashboard. All right, before we go into dissecting the various parts of ZenFi, let me remind you that at the end of this video, I'm going to leave the link for you to be able to join ZenFi. So you're either going to see the link in the video description or on the comment section. Additionally, you can look at this platform to see the previous review I've done or the video I did before on how to register to join ZenFi. So if you have listened to this video and you are convinced that ZenFi is worth giving a try, then you can watch that video to know exactly how you can register and join ZenFi. All right, let's go ahead now to look at the various components of ZenFi.
So here is the ZenFi ecosystem and the products that are available for use. So we already told you what ZenFi is, and then we look at ZenFi has about 15 or more products and tools available for you to make money. So number one, we're going to be looking at the NFT key. The NFT key simply gives you access to all the products that are available. There are about 12 NFT keys from level 1 to level 12. So each of them has specific products that are attached to it. The higher the level, the more access you have to tools and products to enable you to make money. So level 1 starts at $10 and the number increases, doubles for the next level. While level 2 is $20, level 3 is $40. But if you want to buy level 1 to 3, you will have to spend $10 plus 20 plus 40. That will give you $70. That is how it is calculated. But we're going to look at that later on, the cost of each of these levels. Okay, the NFT keys, when you have the NFT key, it enables you to get everything that you'll be having on this ecosystem. It will give you access to the money, give you access to the ZenFi, Zen token, give you access to internal token and the rest. All right, so here is a summary of all the tools that all the things that you'll be seeing. You'll be seeing the Zen token, you'll be seeing the functionality for staking. So when you get to the level from level 5, you'll be able to stake your coins for a period of time to be able to increase the quantity you have. So if you stake for 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, and 12 months. Each of them has a specific percentage, with 1 year, which is 12 months, having the highest level of amount that you can get percentage from staking. Then you also have the Stars Zen, which is a kind of game that you can play and earn money while you play that game. Then you have the Mystery Burst. The Mystery Burst enables you to get access to a particular burst that you need to unravel from time to time and get some gifts. And this gift could be USDT, it could be Zen token, it could also be internal token. So once you get to level 2, 3 or thereby, you'll be able to open this burst to even the highest level. Then you also have the DeFi NFT. Yeah, the DeFi NFT is what will also enable you to make money. You have the Lucky Trade. The Lucky Trade is just like a kind of game that simulates what happens in the crypto ecosystem. So when you put your money in that, it will show you a kind of real-time movement of prices. So if you are lucky enough that while the prices are going up, while probably the prices are pumping, you are able to get your stake, you are able to get your gain. But if it dumps, you will lose the money. So you decide how much you'll be using to stake here. Either you use USDT or use internal token, or you also use the Zen token. So the amount you use start from $1. So if you want to double, you can use $1, you can use $2, you can use as much as $10, whatever amount you want to. So if you are lucky that you place a trade and it doubles, your money will also double the same way. Then you have the Zen Elite. The Zen Elite start from level 7 that gives you access to be able to share from the global turnover pool. That is every turnover that they make in the global level, all of you have access to it from level 7. If you're in level 7 and level 8, 10% of the global pool will be reserved for those who are in level 7 or 8. If you're in level 9, all the people in level 9 have access to 15% of this global turnover, while those in level 10 and 11 have access to 20% of the global turnover. Then the ones in level 12, which is the highest level, have access to 25% of the global turnover. So if you want to start making money on daily basis from what is earned globally, you just ascribe to, or you aspire to get to level 7 and above. Then you also have the internal token, which is the INT. So once you activate your level, you will be given an equivalent of the money you came with. For instance, you came with 10 USDT, you will also get 10 internal tokens. These internal tokens can be used for playing games, they can be used to get access to other products in the system. So along the line, it's expected to also have its value because of the usefulness. It's the token that is used to drive the internal activities of the ZenFi ecosystem. You also have the ZenFi DAO, which is the one that gives people the opportunity or the access to vote. The next one we'll be looking at is the crypto analytics. With this crypto analytics, which is powered by AI, you will be able to look at currencies, cryptocurrencies that are listed on the cap market and others, and run a critical analytics of what is this, the functionality, whatever that all the information you need to get about these coins. The AI will give you analysis as to whether it is what you can buy, the total market, total coin supply, the market cap, and everything you need to know about that coin to give you that a rundown. And so that will give you an informed decision in the long run. Then we also have the AI assistant that gives you a lowdown of what the entire ecosystem is all about. Anything you need to know about the entire system, whatever question you have, you can just ask the AI assistant, and the AI assistant will give you a breakdown of whatever you need to know. Then you have the ZenFi Academy too, where you can learn whatever you need to understand about the entire system. The ZenFi Academy too, you can monetize and make money. Then you have the ZenFi Manager too, uh, that is the place where you can also manage the entire system, have a look at what is available in a single place. Then you have the copy trading. The copy trading is a system that has been programmed to enable you follow or mimic the trade of an expert. Somebody who is well versed in crypto trading is just for you to copy the person. Whenever the person places a trade, you follow with the help of this crypto trading. And so when the person takes profit, you will also take profit because that person is an expert in that field. Then you also have the ZenFi spillover that can allow you to make money from people who are just coming in into the system that are not directly attached to anybody, but that is attached to the company. So we also have the trade bot. The trade bot will help you also to trade and make money. Then you have the Zen desk that will enable you to swap currencies, cryptocurrencies from one blockchain to the other. For instance, you want to do a swap from Bitcoin to Ethereum or Ethereum to Havas or Havas to Solana, you can do that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it on the things that are available for you to use. So all these are just the few things you can see about the entire ecosystem. Now, a few things you need to know is that these whole tools that are available are not available to all the levels. So I'm going to just show you a few of those things that you are going to be getting, the cost of joining this ecosystem, and what you intend to benefit. All right. So if you are joining from level one, you are going to need $10 in USDT, and it's running on the BNB Smart Chain. Okay. So with 10 USDT, you will have access to the Zen Hub, you have access to the Zen token. So here they will give you about 100 Zen token and then 10 internal token. In other words, the money you paid for that level is given to you back in internal token equivalent of 10 USDT. So you give 10 USDT to purchase, you get back 10 internal token. Then you also get 100 Zen token. Imagine that this coin now makes $1 per coin. Invariably, you're already making $100 from that. And that could just be your gain because your internal token has already covered the cost of your joining. Then you have the Zen Lucky Trade, yes, where we talked about you playing that game and then taking some gain. You just simulate what happens in the market. Then you have the Zen Manager, you have the Zen Academy, and the affiliate earnings. Then the affiliate earnings, anybody you bring in, you will get 30% of that person's cost of joining. If the person brings in $100 to join, you will get $30. And then you also have affiliate earnings to about 5 different levels. Yeah, about 5 levels. So the person who comes directly under you on that level one, you get 30%, and then 30 internal tokens. 30 USDT, 30 internal token. If the person is joining at level two, you also get 20%, and then 20 USDT and 20 internal token. If that person is on level three, you get 10% or 10 USDT, 10 internal token. Level four and level five, you get 5% for each of them. So if you want to join on level two, you will also need 20 USDT. Then available products, in addition to what you have in level one, you now have access to crypto analytics, you have access to Zendex, you have access to common mystery boards. This mystery boards is what you can always open from time to time, and then you get some rewards on daily basis. So once the free one is over, you can recharge it either with your Zen token or with your internal, especially with your internal token or with USDT to get more access to others. Then you have the affiliate earnings. Also, all the levels from level 1 to 12 have affiliate earnings. Then level 3 will give you, you buy level 3 with 40 USDT. So what this simply means is that each of these levels stands for a particular price, but you cannot go to level 2 without buying level 1. That means that if you are thinking of level 2, even though level 2 is $20, it means you need to ready $30 because level 1 will need $10, then level 2 will need $20. So in total, you need $30. But if you are going to level 3, you need $10 plus 20 plus 40. That means that you're going to require $70 to go to level 3. Then to level 4, you need 10 plus 20 plus 40 plus 80. That means that you need $150. So that's how it works. Then level 3, you after you have purchased that, you have access to AI assistant, you have access to rare and legendary mystery box, which is an upgrade of the common mystery box you have in level 2. Then you have the Star Zen game, you have the affiliate earnings too. Then in level 4, you you pay $80, and then you have access to trader boards, you have access to then DAO, and you have access to affiliate earning. In level 5, you need 160 USDT. So altogether from level 1 to level 5, we need 310. So once you pay that, what do you need have access to at this time? You have access to, in addition to all that you have seen from level 1 to 4 already, you still have access to copy trading boards, Zen staking. Now at this time, you now start to stake, where you can now put your, you can keep your coins for a specific time and make money on it. So it could be for 3 months, it could be for 4 months, it could be for 6 months, or for 12 months. So the higher the number of months, the higher amount of percentage you are going to be getting in return. Then in level 6, you need 320 USDT. Then at this point, you have access to the DeFi NFT, you have access to affiliate earning and boosted staking APR. So altogether, you need $630 to do that. Then in level 7, you need 640 USDT. And then you have access now, in addition to what you already have from level 1 to 6, you have access to Zen Elite. And that is where you now have daily share of the global turnover, which I talked about from the beginning. Then you have access to affiliate earning, then boosted staking APRO. And then, so level 1 to 7, everything will cost you 1,270 USDT. Then level 8. All right. I've been talking about USDT, but you can also use your BNB because this thing is running on the Binance blockchain. So while you can use your USDT, you can also use your BNB, but as much as the total is equivalent to what you have in USD here. So in level 8, you have to pay 1,280 USD or USDT or BNB, whatever way. Then what product you have access to? You have more from Elite Pool. So the Elite Pool you get to be getting will increase. You have expanded access to all products. Yes, upgraded versions of all those products. You have now access to token pre-sale. If the token is going to be sold, you will have access to buy from the pre-sale market. Remember that because this token is going to be sold at a very cheap rate, those who have access will make more money by accumulating, by bagging more of these tokens. Then you have higher token at purchase. Yes, when you buy at the market or whatever, your token that will be allotted to you will be higher compared to the other one. So level 8, everything will cost you $2,550. Then level 9, you now pay $2,560, and you have more from Elite Pool, expanded access to all products. You have access to token pre-sale. You have higher token at purchase. You have boosted staking, APRO, and earnings. Then everything from level 1 to 9 will cost you 5,110 USD. Then at level 10, you need 5,120 USD. Then available product, more from Elite Pool, expanded access to all products, token pre-sale, higher token at purchase, boosted staking, and all that. Total of what you need is 10,230 USD. Then level 11, you have more from Elite Pool. You have access to all product, expanded access to all. You have token access to token pre-sale. You have higher token purchase, just like the previous one, but you have a higher version of what is available, then everything from level 1 to level 11 will cost $20,470. Then the final level, which is the highest level, is level 12. At this point, everything, you have access to everything. You are making money, even the higher money from the global turnover of 25% and all that. So you have more elite pool, expanded access to all products, token pre-sale, higher token and purchase, boosted staking APR and affiliate earnings. So altogether from level 1 to level 12, you will need $40,950. Now note, you can't buy a higher level without lower levels. Two, you must have some dollar worth of BNB for gas fee. Three, higher level already gave you access to all the products in lower level. Four, not all products will be available from day one. Five, more products will be added in future. Six, if you have purchased an NFT level and a new product added to it in the future, you automatically have access to the product. You are not going to pay more because a new product was added. As much as that product is for that level, you will not need any extra payment. So that is it on ZenFi. So if you want to buy ZenFi, you can just look at the uh, descriptions area of this post and you will see the affiliate link that will enable you to buy it. Remember to check the previous post I made on how to join ZenFi or how to register. So everything is demonstrated on that. You will be able to see it clearly and join. Remember that we will keep posting updates as far as this group is concerned. If this video has been helpful, remember to share it, like it, and then leave a comment. If you have any question or whatever is not clear to you, let us know. And then I also have a WhatsApp group where I share tips as far as ZenFi is concerned, where I help people who are not too clear with what they need to do. I give daily support. So look at that place also. The link is available and join our WhatsApp group. So see you again in my next video. Thank you so very much. Have a blessed day.